Alright, Amog and G. Amog, nice guy. This is the painting, this is the reference and the copy. So Amog, before we even look into the main subject of this painting, we are stuck with this busy foreground. We don't want that. We really lack structure with the house and weak light and shade. Let me show you. First, we decide the frame. Then we look for the horizon, as always. Then we look for the baseline of that house. So we are basically done with the foundation. Then we have the house. The house is a simple box. For the ground, we can leave it as it is. We can make it simple. We can put some Z composition lines so that it pulls the viewer's attention towards the focal point. And that's how we do it. Let's quickly show you how to sketch it. First, the frame as usual, then the horizon line, baseline of the house itself. So this is it. This is all what we have in the frame. It's a very simple composition, yet quite tough for someone who don't know. Now let me give you the values. So the sky needs to be very light as usual. Then we have the mountain in the back, which needs to be a little darker than the sky so that it can separate itself from the background. So there is quite a strong contrast between the background mountain and this ground. Sometimes when we don't understand the values because there is color and our brains conceives it in a different way, all you need to do is squint and see what you see. Everything will be blurred and everything will make more sense. You see things with less details and it becomes easier for the brain to understand and read it. Let me show you. Now comes the ground. The ground needs to have some kind of gradation. As you can see, there is a gradation in the ground. It's dark over here and it gets lighter as we move ahead. Like this is the ground, okay? But you have to be careful about preserving the whites of the buildings because that is the only thing that separates the building from the entire scene. As you can see, it's coming together slowly, but there is one big thing that we can put and it will come to life, and that is light. Now we have to look for the sun. Where the sun is. The sun is shining somewhere around there and the light is coming from left to right. So where do we have the shadows? Here, this diagonal here, you see? Here, few here, that's it. This could be a very small portion of shadow, but this small thing really anchors the whole wall into the ground. Now let's quickly put the shadows and bring this thing to life. Oops, we forgot about the tree.
Alright, now let's paint it.